going on, guys? It's Abdullah from the Glucose Network here. Going to answer a question from the Q&A from that video I did ages ago. I've only answered like 4 questions, but I'm here to answer another question. Slowly chipping off the chart. Here we go. We're in the fucking forest in the middle of nowhere. Some Blair Witch Project, Twilight type shit. Pan around, pan around. Thanks for that, cameraman. Alright, so the question from Mental Gains is, how do you decide what you want to pursue in life? In other words, what is the best way to determine the career you are best suited for? How I figured out what I want to do in life. Because it's a big fucking question. It's almost like looking up the stars at night and being like, are there other planets? Like, does God exist? Where do I go when I die? It's a big fucking question, and it's one of those things that's always going to be changing. Your outlook's always going to be changing, or what you want to do, your passions are always going to be switching. It's going to be the same, but it's going to be switching and surfing in different directions, but you can get a ballpark idea of what you want to do in life. I would say you need to try a lot of shit, okay? You need to try a lot of shit. A lot of shit is going to sound appealing at the start. Oh, I might want to do this, I might want to be a doctor, I might want to fucking give girls fake tits for the rest of their lives, I might want to do this, I might want to be a plastic surgeon, I might want to be a heart surgeon. You want to help people, you say your passion might be helping people, but there's millions of avenues you can do to help people. You can be a psychologist, you can be whatever, you can be on the internet, you can do YouTube, you can fucking be a PT. There's so many things. So I would say first narrow down your passion to what area you want to infiltrate, okay? I know it sounds fucked up, but what area you want to get into in your career. So if your passion is fitness and helping people, okay, well, write down what fucking careers out there that you can make a living off, aka making money off, because we live in a world where you need to make money to survive. So make a decent amount of cash for your lifestyle off to where you're going to be able to help people in the fitness industry, okay? It will help people in fitness, because fitness is your passion and helping people is your passion, okay? So you're going to narrow it down to that. And then you're just going to chip chop and you're just going to keep trying different things until you're 100% certain that's what you want to fucking be in life, because there's no really reason for settling for something second best, you know? For me, my mum always wanted me to be an engineer, okay? I'll give you an example. For me, my mum is Arab, okay? So shout out to all the Arabs out there. Arabs are like Asians, they're like Indians, they're like whatever. I know I'm sounding aggressive, whatever, but I'm trying to say is there's a big stigma in that community that you have to, be educated, you have to go to school, you have to do this, do this. My dad was like that, my mum's like that, my sister's like that, everyone's like that. So it took a while for me to break through to my mum that that's not really the route I want to go down. And it wasn't a quick process. I didn't just fucking go. I was a pussy at the start, but it took me, 2, 3, 4. It took me like 5 times of dropping out of university, and 4 or 5 years out of university or going to university and being out of high school to get through to her that that's not really what I wanted to do. And eventually she accepted it. That's, for a while I almost convinced myself that's what I wanted to do, because my mum just kept drilling it into my head. But I had to keep reminding myself that that's not what I wanted to do. And it's okay to do something that your parents don't want you to do. That's a big thing. Your parents want the best for you. That's all they want for you, okay? They don't, they just want you to do well, okay? And a lot of times parents come from different backgrounds. And like my mum's a refugee, my mum's a refugee. So they come from a background where degrees were everything. If you didn't have a degree, you couldn't make it out. You didn't make enough money. You were just gonna be poor and live a shit fucking life with no electricity and never get anywhere. But now it's a bit different, okay? Now we have YouTube, now we have a lot of other things. Now we have all these different avenues of where you can shovel shit and make hella cash. So the options are wide open. You're not paneled into any, you're not like pigeonholed into any options like this is the only way to make money and have a decent living. You can make money doing anything. So why settle for doing something you don't want to do just to make money when you can do anything and make fucking cash, man? Literally these days, you can make you can make so much cash doing anything. Like, I know some cunts that make some fucking money doing shit. You'd be like, there's no fucking way that cunt makes money. Deciding what you want to do in life will come to you, but the only way it's going to come to you is living a life of passion and purpose, okay? So if you live a life of passion and purpose in the first place, you're going to find out what you want to do. If you live a life where you're living in someone else's shoes, living for your mum, living for your brother, going out and doing stuff you don't want to do because you're trying to be accepted by other people in society, you're never going to really stumble across what you really want to do, because it's a hard thing to stumble across. So it's like training with people that are stronger than you, okay? You need to train with people that are stronger than you, because eventually you're going to get pushed to get stronger. You need to hang out with people with the same passions as you, same philosophies as you, same same energy drive as you, so eventually you're going to stumble across what you really love. Because if you're out with people that you don't really want to hang out with, you're doing shit you don't really want to do, you're doing stuff to impress other people, it's going to be harder for you to stumble across what you really want to become in life, because it's like you're in a different setting. And it's one of those hard things to come across. Like, you need to take every advantage you can to get there, because it might take you 10 years, it might take you 5 years. Don't expect to find out what you want to do now, okay? I can say what I want to do now, in this moment, but I'm not thinking of like, it's that power of now. I'm not thinking of stuff that's going to be happening in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Like, it's good to look to the future, but always bring it back to what you can do now. It's good to look at the past and see where you've come from, but don't reflect on it too much, okay? It's good to understand your mistakes, and it's good to know where you're going, but it's always good to just be in the now. So when you're in the now, you need to make conscious efforts and the steps to put yourself in those situations and, you know, keep excelling in the things you want to do, the passions that you have, because every step you take away from that passion, you're taking a step away from what you truly are, your true destiny in life's going to be. So you need to keep pushing for that passion. Never settle for anything else. If you want to go fucking ride your bike today, go fucking ride it. Don't listen to no cunts. If you want to go train 6 days a week, double times a day, keep doing that, because that's your fucking passion. And eventually that passion is going to take you somewhere. That should be everyone's fucking goal, to make a living off their passion. You know, make a living off the passion of your deepest passion, okay? Because otherwise, what's it for? I'd rather be dead than make money or live a life where I'm not living what I really want to be, or doing stuff that I'm not passionate about. Because to me, it's just soul sucking. I went to uni, it was fucking soul sucking. I was the saddest cunt at uni because I just fucking hated it. And to me, leaving uni was an educated choice for me, because, you know, I saw it as an educated choice because I saw it as, I'm not a fucking goat. Like, I'm not just going to bend over because my mum wants me to bend over. I'm not going to bend over and get fucked hard because my dad wants me to bend over. I'm not going to bend over because everyone wants me to be an engineer. I'm not going to bend over. I'm not going to bend over for no cunts unless I want to fucking bend over. And, you know, shout outs to gay people. That's whatever. We accept that. Okay? But I'm not going to bend over for no motherfuckers. All right? That's how you need to be. You can't bend over for fucking no one, because if you bend over for anyone, you're just going to get fucked hard by everyone. Okay? You don't want to be that cunt. You don't want to be that cunt. So don't bend over for no one. So I bent over for so many years until I was like, fuck this shit, I'm sick of getting fucked, alright? I'm sick of getting fucked by my family, I'm sick of getting fucked by society, I'm sick of getting fucked by all this shit. I'm just gonna do what I want, I'm gonna be what I want, I'm gonna fucking dream about what I want, I'm gonna pursue what I want, and then eventually I found out what I wanted to do, and that's a whole process I had to go through to realize what I really wanted to be in life. And it's a big fucking question. I know that I just went rambled on and that answered none of it, but my fucking point tips of that video would be is, live in the moment, because if you're not living in the moment and you're thinking ahead, you're never really going to stumble across what you need to do. You need to live in the moment, and you need to pursue your passions and purpose and drive in that given moment of every day. It's really a skill when it comes down to it, to be able to enjoy the moment, pursue the moment, and not pursue the moment, enjoy the moment, and just think always in the moment. What can you do now that's going to fucking help you? What can you do now? Okay, what can you do now? If your passion is fitness, sitting on the couch because it's raining and not going for a bike ride, this is not going to fucking help you at all. Okay, staying at home is not going to fucking help you. If your passion is helping people and you're out and someone's talking to you in that moment and you're tired and you don't want to help them, maybe not helping them is not going to help you. Maybe help them because that's what you really want to be. Practice. Do all these steps. Live a life of purpose, okay? Live a life of purpose till eventually purpose will find you, okay? Purpose, there will be a need for you. If you live a life of purpose and passion, eventually the world's going to make, I don't know, God, whoever you believe in, is going to make a little fucking spot for you where it's like, all right, boom. You're needed now. We need you. Okay, we're gonna reward you. We're gonna fucking. This is you. This is you. You like. It's almost like the universe wants you. Okay, so that's how I'd say find out your purpose and career and stuff. And just don't be caught up in money. Money drives everything. I know money. People say money's the only thing. Money's everything. Money's whatever. But if you have enough money to live, you're okay. If you have enough money to eat and drink water, you're okay. You know what I mean? So don't be caught up in none of that. Don't be caught up in anyone's expectations. And just take your time. Just realize that like you might not find out. There's no age limit. If you find out what you want to do in 30, and then when you get to 30, and as soon as you find out, bang, in that moment, you start living the life you want to live. It's not like, that's what I'm saying, you can always live the life you want to live. Knowing what you want to be in this life is like, you have a long life, okay? So you may as well do what you want to fucking do when you want to fucking do it in that fucking moment, because eventually, career is just a fucking term, man. Career, I don't understand the word career, like, you know what I mean? Career is just a term society made up. Your career might just be like riding your bike and having friends, having fun with, like, people will say like YouTube's not a career, but to a lot of people, they make a lot of money off it. Career just sounds like to me some shit they taught me in school, like bam, 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 and it makes you think that like once you get past a certain age, you need to have a career, you need to be able to think about a career. How about you just want to think about how you spend your time, okay? And maybe sometimes when you spend your time, you make cash. As always, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I don't actually have a Twitter. I never will get a Twitter. But follow me on fucking Twitter. Don't bend over. I'm telling you, that's a key point. Don't bend over for fucking no one, okay? Don't bend over for no cunt who's going to fucking force you into what you want to do. Because I know cunts who are 40, 50, 60 family members who bent over for fucking anyone and everyone. And then now they've done 30, 40 years of their fucking job they've never wanted to fucking do. And they're the saddest fucking cunts. Now, if I told them you would make half as much money as you have now, and you could be doing what you want to do, they would say, fuck yeah, I wish I did that. Okay, I wish. And realize that people who have bent over and got fucked over and done shit they don't want to do will always be negative, and they'll always tell you to go down that route, down that route. Because I've always had, is it still recording? I've always had people like that who'd be like, they've done a life, or they've chosen a life, or they've pursued a career and shit they didn't want to do, and their advice to me was always like, oh, you have to go to uni, you know, I know you want to do this, but you can't do that and make cash. I know you want to do this, but that's a pipe dream, it's not going to work. Like, money does this, you need to do that, you need to do that. And they never, because subconsciously that's all they know. Okay, they don't know anything else other than that. So you can't listen to those cunts. I look at Facebook now and I see cunts I went to school with graduating uni, and it's like, fuck, man, I could have had a degree by now, but I don't give a fuck, because that's not what I wanted to do. Do you know what I mean? People I went to school with right now have gone down that path. They've got the degree, and I guarantee you 90% of them got a degree they didn't want to fucking get because their parents just wanted them to get that degree. Do you know what I mean? I didn't do that bad in high school. I could have got a fucking degree by now, but I don't care. Like, I don't give, that's not what I wanted to do. Shout outs to you if you want to get a degree and that's what you want to do. But as long as that's what you want to do, then shout outs to you. If that's not what you want to do, bro, you need to watch more of my YouTube videos and get on another level. All right, eat some white rice and make better decisions in your life. All right, so always live in the moment.